What's up, guys? You're watching Papu. Today I'm coming with another battle report. This time I'm playing more aggression force versus Pan-Oceania, okay? Especially military orders, okay? And we're gonna play on these ITS missions called Com Center, where the main objectives are basically to connect antennas and to kill more specialists than your opponent. And this time the designated target is an enemy, so it is also an objective to basically kill this guy. And if you can do it with your data tracker, well, even better then. Again, there is one classified, and there is an exclusion zone because this time we are playing in a battle zone surrounded by antennas. Okay, so all this green area is the exclusion zone where nobody can really deploy inside. Okay, that's pretty cool because that stops some units with infiltration or further deployment to just start getting antennas connected. That would be um, too much for some armies like Hak Islam or Ariana. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, we made a mistake. Okay. Well. Anyway. Okay, let me show you my list. I just realized we made a mistake now. Okay, what else? So, before that, let me just show you my list. Because this time we're not playing limited insertion, so I'm just playing finalists that I really wanted to try. I'm playing Konak as my lieutenant with the light flamethrower. I'm playing a fire team with Osnat with the Vulcan shotgun and the 4 Gakis. I'm playing Beat and Kiss. I'm playing the new Raiko model. Sorry. The new Raiko model with heavy HMG, multi-HMG, and heavy shotgun, and the mine dispenser. 2 Ikadron, and then in the second group, and this is what I wanted to try, is this Harris, this Korgot Harris, which I think is pretty flexible and nice, because you can break the fire team down. Then with a coordinate order, for example, you can connect 3 antennas, all straightforward, then go back, or you can actually, with a command token, you can army these link team again. Okay, reassemble the fight team. Then I've got, so it's pretty flexible. Then I've got the Zero Hacker with a soul hacking device, which is who is pretty necessary versus military orders, because otherwise all basically his fire team is so powerful that you gotta try to stop them by hacking them. And finally, another repeater. Basically, this is why I'm playing this guy. Okay, with repeater. Okay, so having said that, let's take a look at the match. So basically here, I'm winning the roll this time, so I'm making him deploy in this area because I'm pretty sure he's playing Sniper Steel Camus, and I don't want him to deploy any of these guys here or here. So I'd rather choose to start second and basically to deploy in this area. It's a bit of an anti-pick, really. Right, so this is the Morat deployment zone, and this is gonna be the Pan-Oceania. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, here we are. And this is the Pan-Oceania deployment zone, more or less. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So he's deploying these guys, Pathfinder here, the John Dark Hospital Arenite core here. Then covering the right flank, we've got a Tech B, And in the other side, no, and that's pretty much it. And he's playing already. This represents well, TO camo marker that is right there standing up. And okay, you can see here a little bit there, yeah. Then that was pretty much it. Then in my deployment zone, I could deploy this decoy. It was pretty difficult to put all these guys here because I wanted these guys here to be able to throw some smoke depending on the alley he was choosing. But at the same time, I wanted the Harish here with the Kurgats in order to repair the Raiko in case the Raiko was down on his first turn. That was the idea, and I had pretty clear that I wanted to deploy the Raiko right here in cover, but just putting some muscle on the battlefield and trying to get some bullets. But at the same time, bearing in mind that I can easily repair this guy. Right, on my right side, we've got the sniffer mimetism. No, it hasn't got sniffer. I think it says repeater, flashball, mimetism. A simple robot, 8 points, regular order, pretty good. And my well, there was a guy right here, and this Harris, okay, is right here, and then I've got a Nicodron. Then I made first mistake, bam bam. First mistake is Babu. Why the hell are you leaving this space right here? Why don't you just put this stupid Zero, which is one of your best miniatures, in cover, at least prone in cover? Why right here? Anyway, this is Kornak, and these guys represent Icadrons. I still don't have Icadrons, so I'm playing these Dakinis as a model for the Icadron. Right. Let's see what else. Okay, so I'm playing right here my Raiko, who's represented by this Morat model, and right to him I'm just placing a Nicodron in base contact so I can refill the mine dispenser in pool in case I want it to. Okay, this bead on top of this. Well, that's pretty much it. Then he deploys. He starts moving forward, looking, finding line of sight with my Raiko, which is okay. But the thing is that, whoa, hold on, we've got some issues. Right, so he's shooting. He's getting 2 fantastic wounds, 1 critical hit, and 3 armor save. I think I just failed. Oh, whatever. Alright, so not looking pretty good, but at least, leave me alone. But at least, what's going on with that? Well, anyway, wait a minute. But at least I've got the Kurgats here, and I should be able to repair it so far. Anyway, this Juana is using, well, the LinkedIn is moving forward, and I think Juana here is trying to break herself out of the fire team in order to use his lieutenant lieutenant order as a coordinated order without spending a command token. This is one ability that Juana can do, and basically is choosing this Tech B, this Doctor, and the Pathfinder. Oh, sorry guys. The Pathfinder to get to the first 3 antennas and successfully connect them all. Then this Pathfinder is moving forward, looking for the next antenna, and the Doctor as well, and the Tech B is moving backwards towards the cover. She's using more command tokens, and now the Pathfinder and the Doctor are just reaching these antennas and connecting them as well. not failing any of the willpower's rolls. Okay, everybody's passing. Everybody's passing. Now the fight team is getting ready again, just reassembled, and now they're just gonna all of them be moving through this alley right here because he wants to kill my Marut, which is Raiko. Okay, so he is spending a couple of orders here just to reorganize this fight team, just uh, going through this um, corridor, as you can see, and there is line of sight. I made a mistake here. I should have put the Icatron right here because mainly I could just decided to hide, but even though of course if you move right here there is line of sight, no problem, but at least I would have had cover. Because I wasn't in touch with this wall, I couldn't have cover coming from here. Okay, so this is what I rolled, trying to shoot back at that Night Hospitaller with HMG. This is what he rolled. So obviously it's like everything on me, and finally Raiko, sorry, is destroyed, completely destroyed. Okay, then there is a camo marker appearing right here. We kind of forgot about the exclusion zone, but I just ignore it. I said, don't worry, mate, just let's keep playing. Because then otherwise everything changes now, and you know your strategy and everything. So don't worry, just keep going. It's just for fun anyway. So he got line of sight with my Zerat, thanks to my super deployment, and basically he can just shoot at me. Okay, mainly because I'm not in cover, first of all, but anyway, I should have deployed right here, so at least I would have had cover and mimetism, which makes things harder for my opponent. Okay, you always try to I'm not saying like I'm a professional and I'm just giving you a masterclass now, but you always try to put your miniatures the best you can in cover. And in this case, I was maybe too relaxed on the way I deployed my zero, and look, boom, 1 0 less. Plus this zero, moreover, was the one carrying the assault hacking device, which now is going to be a big deal because look at the knights. The knights are right here, so that is pretty annoying. My bad. Well, I'm just learning from it. I keep saying I'm just learning, but at the same time, sometimes I'm feeling a bit stupid. Like, well, what are you learning? Because you keep making the same mistakes over and over. But I have to say, guys, in my defense, even if you think I'm making the same mistakes over and over, is that different matches makes things so different that I mean I'm trying not to make the same mistakes, but at the same time sometimes it's hard, you know. But well, okay, I'm learning. One of the things I said in previous videos is that don't deploy people on top of a roof for this reason, because someone can just climb and shot at them. Well, Papu, hello. But anyway, so these Hospitalier Knights keep moving forward. I don't really understand because there are not a lot of orders left in his side, but he keeps moving forward, trying to maybe kill my designated target, who is right here, or even I don't know, looking for a better position. I don't know. The thing is that he keeps moving on and he wants to kill my corner. Okay, fair enough. He's throwing 5 dice. I'm throwing back. I might have cancelled some of his BS rolls with mine, and he gets wounded, and he manages to pass the whip roll to what, to just like miss cards and go back. So then it's a bit frustrated because my repeater was so beautifully placed right here, but unfortunately with no sharp hacker, it's very difficult. Sorry guys for my coughing. What's going on with me? Well, there is no line of sight. As you can see here, it's pretty clear. It's touching the box, the wall. So he has to move a little bit further, and then I realized, oh wait a minute, there is line of sight with this guy. Well, so he split sunburst 3 to corner 1 to this guy, but this guy crits and is immobilized too. Plus, he's not playing engineer, so that makes this guy completely useless right now. Well, with he's just moving a little bit, these guys, to relocate them a little bit. I don't really like the way he relocates these guys because he knows I'm playing boarding shotguns, and well. Now the problem is that I don't have a very big how to say that. I don't really have somebody that can just massively kill people like these Hospitality Knights, like a Raiko would do. So I'm just thinking, who's my next spearhead? And I'm thinking, oh well, then corner keys. So first of all, just getting making advantage of this guy being immobilized. I'm just coming here, shooting 3 dice, no cover at 17s basically. So the first 3 armor rolls are passed successfully. I'm a bit like jaw dropping, like Pong, really? Okay, but next, then we just took a picture because it was fun. And when I'm shooting at this guy now, I double crit with 17s, so he's unconscious, and I think he actually died because he failed one of the third total armor roll. So it's it's pretty interesting, right? Anyway, he was immobilized, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But what I'm trying to achieve by doing that is I'm just trying to remove first of all, the link leader. So there's no fire team now, and just in case he tries to assemble the fire team again, he will not have the bonus for being a 5 members fire team. Right, then with my Ica drone, I'm just moving saying hello. And I'm just putting two flamethrowers because this guy is trying to shoot, these guys are trying to dodge. I was very lucky here that even with the boarding shotgun, remember there's no fire team, so 1 dice. But even though I passed the armor safe, so this guy is basically getting my 2 templates and immediately dying, really, like burning to death. Then this guy, I think. This guy, yes, no problem. But this guy, the doctor, I think is as well annihilated by the fire. Okay, and John Dark is managing to dodge, but I think she's getting a wound. Kind of, yeah, I think she's getting a wound. So, oh no, maybe not. Anyway, so not bad. 3 guys of a fire team are are gone. Now the thing is that I'm trying to kill John Dark, who was right here, and this guy, but then unfortunately, well, I knew that was going to happen anyway, but then obviously the TO sniper can just shoot back, and I know he's going to die, but my idea is to maybe kill this guy, or maybe force these guys to dodge, and I don't know. Remember, fire can be very powerful just by the fact that when you haven't got cover, and it's damage 13. I know it's not that much, but you still don't have very comfortable armor rolls, so you can burn and burn. I remember once I was playing Aleph and one of my Asuras just burned to death, 3 times, and I was like, really? So fire is very powerful. Well, he dies, and Right, then my next strategy here is, well, I don't really want to kill John Dark, but I want John Dark to be moving out of line of sight with my corner. So here what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to throw some smoke. Unfortunately, one of my Gakis gets line of sight with the other sniper who I played on purpose, but he revealed it now. So that's good because you're just gonna kill 4 points. Uh, I'm still throwing 2 smoke grenades, and your Tio Kamamako is revealed. So that means that in your turn you cannot play, or unless you spend an order, uh, like recamouflaging again, you cannot surprise me with your surprising shoot or whatever it's called, surprise attack. So the guy is killed, no problem. Then I'm placing some smoke around here. Yes, successfully. I keep moving on. And now, this is the strategy, okay? I need this Jandar to be out of the box so I can move my corner here and shoot at this guy using my enormous BS skills. Right, so first of all, there is this sniper here, but let me just show it for you. There is not really a clear line of sight. Look, there is not clear line of sight due to the fact that this box right here is actually, well, it's not, okay, this box right here is not letting him see through this. So the only thing he can just shoot at is just something like that, okay? Still annoying, still very annoying, because as you can see my heart is at the right side of this line, but my corner is here. So what happened here is that Kornak is like, hello, what are you doing? And she is basically right here. No, well, maybe she's not in cover actually. She's right here. She's like, well, I'll shoot at you. 15s. I'm like, okay, flamethrower. So I'm lucky that I passed the ammo safe. And well, actually, then I realized it is always better to just shoot back. So the next time I'm trying to move here, now I definitely will I just did it the other way around. I should have just put 3 dice on her at 17s. She would be putting 1 at 15s. That was the good deal. And then, no, sorry, actually that's what happened. That's exactly what I did. But now, yeah, that's right. But now she's in cover, so I'm just rolling at 14s, and she's rolling at 15s. No, I was right. Sorry, I don't know why, but I throw the flamethrower. I think she was in cover, or maybe not. Well, I can't remember now. But the thing is that I wounded her, and I passed my ammo rolls. And then is when I realized, even though I'm just shooting at 14s, I don't want this double action to. I don't want her to win. I just want her to be moving down this wall. So I'm gonna die clash, okay? But this time I got a crit and corner goes down. So everything I was planning is gone now. I ain't got much option now. So I'm placing 2 smoke grenades here. This is the best I can do really now. I'm just moving forward, especially with my Harris. My idea now, I don't really have people that shoot well at long distance. The only thing left that I've got is this guy with the Mach 12. So the idea would be to just use the smoke to go through this spot here, not getting in line of sight with Zandak, but shooting at this guy with the with the Mach 12. And after a couple of movements, that's what I achieve. Okay, I finally get here with the boarding shotguns plus this guy. So the next strategy I'm planning to do is I'm gonna bring the boarding shotgun, putting 3 dice at 17s minus cover 14s. She will be putting me maybe the nanopulsar, but it's not a pretty good idea versus Morat because they've got very good BTS. But well, even if she shoots back or if she dodges, that's fine. If she dodges and gets right here, then I'll come with the boarding shotgun and boom. But before, I have to kill this guy because it's really humiliating me. So this is the plan. I'm putting in position, ready to shoot this guy, but unfortunately, this guy beats me down. So there's nothing really left for me. Because the only way to win that would have been to not kill this girl actually. But the thing is, if I manage to kill this guy and play some smoke, trying to make her quite useless, I can activate some antennas. And then his third turn, he's got Jandag, okay, but I still more antennas connected. I would probably be further down this corridor, so she has to move and do certain things that she might not want to. So that's my only plan now, really. But with this guy gone, there's nothing really that I can do. So, well, as you can see, this guy is dead. So I'm just trying to move save some orders and I don't know, do the best I can really. So, whoop. Yeah, Xandar gets another wound, but not that much. Oh yeah, with this, I'm just trying to come here and shoot at this guy using the template and make one wound to John. But in the end, this guy is shooting me at 20s, so really, it's like, okay. Then he's moving a little bit further, he's activating the third, well, not, this antenna is the one I think by my side, or the one in the center, I can't remember now. But then Zandark is just like ignoring this guy at the moment, just trying to kill my HVT to make some more points. There is a critical dot there with my HVT. When we checked, we didn't realize that there is a stun pistol. I told my opponent, I know that civilians in this mission have stun pistols, but I can find it right now, and it was right there, you know, in the mission. But I was checking on the Infinity Wiki, and in Infinity Wiki, the civilian is just like a normal guy with no weapons at all, unless he is upgraded or something like that, and then he's got more BS skills and maybe a stun weapon. But anyway, so he's coming with this Spitz Arena with boarding shotgun and just blasting my Osnat, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, this guy came here and it's like, hello, I'm shooting you at 20s. Literally, I cannot miss. The only thing you can do is put 2 dice on me and beat me harder. So that's what I tried, but I couldn't make it. So Jandar is killing my HVT in the end, and that's pretty much it. He's winning very consistently. Now, it's very difficult now to just go back to the main page. I'll try to do it very quickly. But the thing here is that how things would have changed if it would have respect my deployment area. Well, let's see. Whoop. So, obviously, if I'm choosing first, he definitely said that, oh well, then you would have deployed right here in this area. Okay then, how would I have deployed wait a second, how would I have deployed that? Okay, if I would have been starting first of all, my Zira probably would have been right here, okay? Well, I would have deployed Kurgats in such a way that, sorry, give me a sec. Yes, here we are. So, if I would have deployed here, okay. I would have known for sure that the Tio sniper would rather be, well, he's playing two obviously, because one is being deployed and I can count 9 miniatures on the table, so I'm super assuming that he's got another one. But obviously, look at these spots. So this is one spot perfectly for one Tio camo, and this is another one, mainly because once again we gotta change that. But he can cover this alley right here, this. But at the same time, and obviously this guy can cover this one, and probably he can see here. So obviously now there are tricky things I can do. For example, I can deploy my core right here, okay? Now, obviously I'm coming right here, I'm throwing some smoke, okay? Probably I can move here, and if I can place from here some more smoke, for example, here and here, I'm actually blocking nearly everything. With everything now that is blocked, okay, so this would be basically, well, I'm not sure if I would have moved maybe right here and yeah, throw some smoke maybe here and here, which is perfect because then, for example, my Rakio can come, okay, even my Kurgats can come, they can start activating consoles, okay, antennas. This would be the smoke grenades, okay, just covering these two spots right here, okay. Then obviously, depending where the military orders are, I mean what I mean is by the Spitfire Knights, I can just come and try to kill one by one with my Reco and come back, for example. Or I don't need to activate the antennas turn one. I can just go and hunt these guys down. Okay, why not? I'm playing a guy with HMG, so if I'm moving my Reiko and then one of these guys reveal, okay then, fantastic, because then that means that I can just kill these guys with two orders, and they are very, very annoying. Yes, I can play smoke, but I have to invest some orders there, whereas if I kill these guys on next turn, I don't need to. That's free. That's one of the good things. Then, knowing that, well, I would have probably, well, it depends, okay? If he's very hidden right here or something, if the guys are right here, I won't even bother. I would just go, try to kill that. Maybe I will force my Osnat to be shot by the guy that is not revealed yet. So it's perfect because then my Raiko can just kill both of these guys. Okay, maybe I must have to spend few orders there. I'm not saying it's like a piece of cake, but I'm just saying I'm shooting at good range, and well, so knowing that if I still have some orders left because I'm playing 16 orders, right? Then one of my favorite movements here is I'm using the smoke, okay? I can just move my Kurgats, activate this and this antenna by breaking the, the team, okay? If these two guys are left, I can just spend a command token, put the link team again, and then I can move here. That is one of the things I like, moving right here. On the way, activate this and that, okay? I can do that pretty easily because the three of them are engineers, so I can just move them in such a way that one is placed here, but the other is placed already here. So in the next order, that's the thing I like. I can just put here, I can move the other guys, okay? And I can activate this. Then I can, using the guys that I've moved forward, I can come here, activate, and then spending maybe 3 orders, I can just put them back. So I would have done what he did actually, but with my Kurgas. That was the game plan. Now when I'm thinking about this mission, I don't think it's that bad to start, you know, because you can, if he is hiding everything, you can really activate all the antennas and then just get hidden, or just putting just a few miniatures to arrow, and that's giving you a lot of advantage because already he's got to come here, and you might have something trying to put some fire back to these particular places, right? So he's really an obstacle for him. That's why I realized. So I don't know, because when I started playing this mission, the first thing I thought is, well, if it's my last turn and my specialists are still alive, then the idea would be to recapture all these antennas that he might have taken. But I don't know. Thinking twice, it might be a good strategy to start. I don't know. What if you want to let me know in the comments? Like, what would you do? Would you rather let your opponent start first so you can choose the best deployment zone, or you rather start the game and trying to connect antennas and, well, trying to make the most of it at the beginning of the game? Well, in any case, just let me know. And, well, I hope you like it. I have to say that it's very difficult to win with Morat. I'm trying harder, but as you can see recently, I'm just losing a lot of games. Hey, no problem. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Having said that, I really hate this mistake. It's really drilling my brain. But anyway, these things happen in this game. Guys, I hope you like this game. If you like my uh, my ponderings after the game, just let me know. If you don't like them, I'll cut them down. But I think sometimes it's pretty good to just be thinking in order to learn what would I have done instead of this to win this game. Okay, so see you guys and hope you had fun. He actually, I didn't count this time, but well, he massively uh, won. So that's it. Well, if you like it, just let me know, and if not, just let me know too. See you. Bye.